Hey everyone, today we are going to unbox the Meta Quest 3S. I want to thank you to Meta for gifting the Meta Quest 3S to me so that we can actually do this. So here's the box. Don't confuse it with the Meta Quest 3, it's the 3S. They have slightly different lenses as far as I'm aware. Same hardware though. Should be an upgrade from the Quest 2. I will put down like a difference between the Quest 2, Quest 3S and the Quest 3 to see what the differences actually are in terms of like hardware, lenses. I believe the hardware from the Quest 3 and the Quest 3S are basically the same. It's just the lenses being different. So I would say let's change cameras and unpack this and see what we have. It's the Quest 3S unboxing. It has been untouched. As you can see, everything is still intact. Sadly, it did get damaged on the way to Germany. It doesn't change the hardware, so that's fine. I would usually be super careful with this, but since it's already damaged, I don't know how much careful I can be without ripping it. Let's see. How do we do this? It's almost like it's stuck on this side. Oh, it is. Wait, it is stuck. It is actually glued on the side. Okay, that's new. Huh. Okay. Guess we'll just slowly unpack this. Okay, that's the sleeve done. I put it on the floor because I don't have the biggest desk. I thought I had to rip this, but okay. All right, so everything should be in there. Oh, we have a glass thingy as well, for if you have glasses like me. I don't think it's gonna fit with these glasses because these glasses are pretty big, pretty big. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's all like slightly taped together with like a little bit of glue. You just pull it a little bit and then it's already loose. Charging cable. Not long enough to connect it to your computer. So if you want to have like a connection with your computer while being cabled, that's probably not gonna work because this cable is too short for that. I believe they do sell different ones, but nowadays, yeah, native Airlink is pretty solid actually. So, and we have two controllers. Batteries already in there because they have like a little pull thingy. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to the camera. It's on the top. So a little bit of white dusting on there, which is interesting. All right. Oh, that's very fabricy. That actually feels a lot different than the Quest 2. Like this is not plastic. Like this is a little bit of how's it called? Because of the head strap, it's like some sort of stretchy cotton, I guess. But yeah, the headset looks really cool. I think. I actually think it looks really cool. The Meta Quest 2 has like small thingies here. I still have the Oculus version before it changed into Meta. But yeah, looks good. Seems to be somewhat the same size as well. We'll show both of them next to each other to show the difference. Let's lay out the stuff that was inside the box. Is there anything in here? Seems to be the... Okay, start here, the booklet. That's it? Yeah, that should be it. Okay, nice. Okay, let's close this one again. Okay, let's put this on the floor too. And on the box it says we should have a Meta Quest 3S, a white. We have that. Standard facial interface pre-installed. We have that as well. Glass spacer right here. 2 Meta Quest Touch Plus controllers right here as well. 2 AA batteries included. Again, they came with batteries. It's like a little pull strap to pull them out so that the batteries become active. 2 wrist straps installed. Also, Batman Arkham Shadow included, which I think we will have to get on the App Store, maybe, for the Meta. USB-C power adapter and a charging cable. we do have an adapter, but it looked, yeah, look, it's an American adapter. We are not in America here. We are very much in Europe. But this is fine. Like I usually charge it through a cable anyway, so I almost never used any of the power plugs for my charging of the Quest 2. But yeah, this is it. I think it looks really good. Let's compare it with the Quest 2 in size and see if the difference is very noticeable. It feels lighter, but I don't know. I think it feels lighter. I'm curious if that's actually the case or not. So let's get the Quest 2 and see what the size difference is. Don't mind the head strap because the Quest 2 has like a battery strap on and a different kind of strap. So you can definitely notice the difference there. But seems that the charging cable is also on the side. Okay. Well, anyway, let me get the Quest 2 and we shall compare. All right, so I got my Quest 2 now as well. This is the Quest 2. Apologies, the front cap came out. So this is the Quest 2. You can see like the cameras on the front are like 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top. Very tiny. And then there's the Quest 3. Which has 3 cameras on each side, seemingly. I will have to check that a little bit further because I'm not entirely sure. Seems that the charging is actually inside the leg strap, while on the Quest 2, it's on the side of the device instead. You can see the difference here. Quest 3S, Quest 2. So the Quest 3S has it in the leg. Not sure what that hole is. I think that might be... No, that's not a charging thingy. It's also a camera, I think. Yeah, seemingly also a camera. So the Quest 2 does have like a audio jack. I think the sound from a Quest usually is enough anyway. If you're not streaming, it usually is fine. If you're like a streamer, it's nice to have like a separate headphone because of the audio that you can change on your recording if needed. But for like normal usage, the audio from the headset is usually more than enough. But I believe you can also link it wirelessly if you really wanted to. We can also change the IPD. So you can change the lenses. So make sure that you do that because if you don't, you might get headaches and, you know, it just doesn't work properly. You think it's going to be a little bit blurry. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you test which setting fits you. There's usually 3 settings. Let's see. We have all the way to the middle. 1, 2, 3. Usually 2 is the setting that you want to go to. That's the most often used setting for VR headsets. But yeah, they seem to be... I mean, relatively, they don't seem to be that much of a difference in terms of weight, though. I think the Quest 3 is a tiny bit, like a margin of grams, I think, heavier. Not entirely sure, but... Okay, so both the Quest 2 and the Quest 3S seem to have a different face interface. This one is a little bit more soft, a little bit rubberish material. This one seems to be more cloth-ish, which kind of feels nicer if I have to be honest. And I'm not saying that because I got the headset for free. It actually feels nicer. This always felt a bit sticky, a bit spongy, but this actually feels like I'm wearing a t-shirt. Like it feels like t-shirt material. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels nicer on the hands. The size difference and the weight difference. Again, I will put down like the actual weight, size differences from the headsets next to each other so we can actually see the difference because, again, I feel like it's a matter of grams, but I'm not entirely sure because I'm not a scale, obviously. So I might be completely wrong. Okay, so here's the controllers. This is the Quest 3S controller, Quest 2 controller. Seems that they got rid of the big... I think the sensor was in the front, but I'm not entirely sure. So I guess they changed the sensor as well. They seem to be very identical otherwise. I hope they open up a little bit easier for the battery changes, though. It's kind of nice because that was kind of tough sometimes on the on the Quest 2. You can see that this one still has the Quest 2 logo. But yeah, difference in controllers. Very similar. Actually, very similar. They seem to be a tiny... No, they're literally the same size, I think. But without the without the white... whatever this is. So yeah, that's the difference between if you're a Quest 2 owner and you're thinking of having a Quest 3S. Just based off exterior, I think that the Quest 3 looks a bit... Quest 3S looks a little bit flashier. Controllers, I mean, they seem to be laying pretty nicely in the hand. Feels basically the same. Doesn't... It feels comfortable. Very... As if I've been using this for ages already. That's how it feels like. It's very reactive in terms of pressing it. Again, we will have to see how it does in the games. But so far, feels good, looks good. Can't wait to try it. Next videos will have some different subjects. We're gonna cover some other things that I feel are like good to compare with. But for now, the unboxing and comparing to the Quest 2 has been done. So this is the end of the video. I want to thank Meta again for gifting the Meta Quest 3S so that we could do this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you have any comments, feel free to post them and I will always respond. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.